Welcome back behind the velvet rope. Let's just get right into it today because we are going to break down so many things with the one, the only Miss Sarah Fraser.
David Yontef, love teaming up. Love you.
I mean,
how are you?
There's so much. There's so much.
But I look forward to these shows because they go so fast when we have so much tea, and I love all the tea. And yeah, I mean, I like these shows. These are kind of my favorite ones. Some weeks are slow, like we say. And when that happens, it's like, oh, what are we going to talk about? What can we do? But not.
And I think people like these chats as they slip into the DMs because like we are not really, we do a little recapping. We're not really giving you, we're kind of giving you our opinion, but not really. We're just breaking down and dealing with
everybody,
analysis.
It's Sarah. Keep going. I was going to look at our Instagram, our YouTube to see if we had any good comments. Sometimes we get some really good comments.
Sometimes we get some haters. And we're just, we're giving you some analysis. And I always like to take the producer business side of it and just be like, this is really what I think is going to happen. So everyone just cut out your feelings.
Love it.
I guess we could start with a topic that we haven't, I guess we talk about it a little bit, but Erika Jayne and this tax bill, this $2.2 million tax bill.
Oh, love EJ. Is it enough yet for EJ? I mean, I just feel like EJ, they're going to bankrupt her. If she hasn't, has EJ filed for bankruptcy yet?
Honey, I don't think EJ cares about anything. Today, they posted her going to get her nails done and her hair done. Everyone's got serious issues with the glam. She brought the glam on that cast trip. Mikey Minden ain't losing his job anytime soon.
They've been longtime friends, and he's like whatever, her image consultant or something. Like,
well, wouldn't we all like an image consultant?
But to me, it's like, what do people, okay, I just don't get it. I'm with her finally. Like, I've been with her the whole time.
What is this bill? What is this? She owes truly.
He doesn't even know. So, she's come forward and said she has a $2.2 million tax bill that her manager, who is also an accountant, is trying to sort out where it's coming from. They're questioning if it's like a tax for the earrings that were repossessed, that she had to turn over, that were something like $700,000 or $1 million that's going to go back to the victims. The reason she has to turn those over is they were kind of a well-publicized gift from Tom Girardi.
But I think there's a new development on the earrings too.
Okay, what is it?
I don't know. I read something where she says like, there was some new thing where I thought she said they weren't. Hold on. Erika hit with new tax bill, but says she can't pay after refusing to give up $40,000. Right. So people are basically tying it to the glam squad. Just like,
stupid.
You can pay if you gave up the glam squad at $40,000 a month. What's 40 times 12?
I just don't.
Whatever that is.
I don't believe the glam squad.
480,000.
I don't think the glam squad is $40,000 a month anymore. I'm sorry. Like,
you think it's less? You think these are like friends that are giving her a deal?
Yeah, they look great on TV. Wouldn't you hire who's the guy that's been like her longtime collaborator?
Mikey Minden.
Okay, Mikey Minden. I ought to reach out to him and see if for $1,000 he'll come over and fucking shop my closet and put together.
Right.
I bet he is. I'm not sure he'd do it for $1,000, but I bet he is. Like, it's good for him. It's good for him to be on camera. I think her glam squad has gone from $40K a month to probably more like $6,000, $8,000 a month. Okay. She's not paying $40,000. She was paying $40,000 when she was doing the EJ tour, the Pretty Little Mess tour, when she was doing TV appearances, alt red carpets. A lot of that has slowed down.
But I guess it's still just,
I just defend her. I'm like,
no,
say aloud.
Everyone hate on Sarah, okay? But I guess if you're making this, 6 something last season, it's now in the 7s with a bonus, let's just say you're making $1 million a year for the experience of RHOBH, like where's the $1 million going? It is going to glam and clothes and nails and hair. Now, some of these are necessities. I think you need a haircut. It's nice to get your nails done. It's I don't think that's a necessity, but we could even, but I mean, then you get into like, you don't need, you know, the Dior bag or the Dior dress. You can get an H&M dress. That's a normal, you know, I understand Dior, we all probably prefer that, but instead of the $12,000 dress, get, you know, the $47 dress at H&M, and that month give, you know, 15,000 to the government, and the government's they'd like to work with you. Sure. They'll put you on a payment plan, but you can't just say, I'm not interested.
Where is this tax bill coming from, though? That's what I cannot get to the bottom of. I mean, I think that's what she says. Where's the tax bill? She says she can't allegedly owes in taxes amid legal bills. I mean, Erika says she's unable to pay her tax bill, which allegedly amounts to more than $2 million in the declaration filed in LA County.
Listen, get off TV, girl, because they're using this exact quote from 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago. You can downsize, and we've downsized, right? Certain things you don't downsize on, and that's your glam. Said with my best Erika Jayne accent. You remember this quote from her confessional just 3 weeks ago? I don't know. Listen, it's not going to be over for Erika for a really long time. I don't think people care, Sarah. I don't think people care. There's victims, and whether she knew or didn't know, well, you know, victims. The one thing that she said,
look, okay, sorry to interrupt you. Go on.
No. I was just going to say the one thing she said, which will forever be true, is that she will forever be tied to victims for the rest of her life. Like, you cannot say the name Erika Jayne without thinking victims. Good, bad. She knew, didn't. I'm not taking sides. I'm just saying, like, that is what it is.
It's mind-boggling to me, because I have complete empathy for all the victims. But I don't understand how we're not outing more. Like, Erika, because Erika remains on TV, is like the scapegoat for all this. Why aren't we going after the other attorneys? I mean, it was Girardi Keese. Why aren't we going after Mr. Keese, who was like in the law firm, who was, you know, tons of these attorneys that were there knew what was going on. I mean, you know, Ronald Richards, who was like, like, I mean, I think he wants to see Erika Jayne behind bars. I mean, I think he's a little extreme. He's a lawyer here in Beverly Hills. He's been on my podcast.
This is his goal in life.
Like his life mission. I think it's a little much, but I mean, I don't understand why. And I'm sure Ronald is behind the scenes, and obviously no one cares who Mr. Keese is or whatever. But I mean, those are the people that knew, you know, the accountants, or if, you know, Tom didn't have an accountant, somebody there knew the paper trails. I mean, it was like Bernie Madoff, you know, his sons knew what was going on. I mean, other people know what was happening. Why aren't we going after them? Will I ever know the truth? Like, if Erika really knew or not? No, I don't think any of us are. But I mean, there's no proven trail that goes, oh, Erika Jayne knew they were defrauding